Hey guys, it's Alex. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to Because You Asked For It. This is going to be a more random type video. As many of you guys know, I have piercings and tattoos, and so that's what this video is going to be all about. So if you don't like talking or hearing about piercings or tattoos, one or the other, this video is not going to be for you. So I have, I have 3 tattoos so far, and I have a lot of different piercings. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. This is gonna basically be what do I have pierced, what do I have tattooed, and what my overall experience was with each. So when I was probably in 3rd or 4th grade, I don't really remember, I went to Claire's, got my ears pierced, my very first lobe piercing. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then when I got to be a freshman in high school, I got my very first cartilage piercing. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it's right there. It's with that hoop. And I was like, this is it. I am cool. I have a cartilage piercing. Life is perfect. Right? I don't know. So time goes on. I don't get anything else pierced in high school. It's just the one set of lobe, one in each ear, and then my cartilage piercing. I used to absolutely hate tattoos when I was in high school. I thought that they were stupid. Why on earth would you want to get something and that permanently scars your body? Why would you want to do something like that? Like my freshman and sophomore year, starting my junior and senior year, I'm like, oh my gosh, tattoos are so cool. I want one. And so I went with 2 of my best friends at the time. My hair is falling out. What is this? And we went to a place just a few minutes away from my house. We all got tattooed on the same day. We got different things. But my very first tattoo is this one on my arm that says smile. It's pretty standard and typical, but I got it because I'm a very happy, bubbly, smiley person. I'm always smiling, laughing, something. And whenever I'm not smiling, people would always tell me, smile, it looks good on you. And I was like, you know what? You know damn what? That's what I'm going to get tattooed on me. And I wanted to get it on my arm because I can just look down, and whenever I'm having a bad day, whenever I'm upset at something, whenever something isn't going my way, whatever, I can always look down and see the word smile, and I can always remember to smile because everything will get better. Corny, cheesy, I know, but for me, it has a lot of meaning, especially because my mom always used to tell me to smile more. Like when I wasn't smiling, my grandma, and my grandma's no longer here, so it has extra meaning for me now. So fast forward, now I'm in college. I have the 3 piercings, the tattoo. I'm sporting around campus yeah, look, I got a tattoo, guys. Whatever, I don't know, I actually wasn't doing that, but I don't know. So, my freshman year, I did not get anything else pierced or tattooed. Sophomore year is when I'm I'm gonna get my nose pierced. And I started off with just a basic stud. But now I have a hoop. This is my purple hoop. I usually do my green hoop, which is a little bit bigger, and I prefer that one, but I was I need to switch it up. Plus I've worn it so long that the green is kind of fading, so I need to order a new one or something sometime. But so then I got my nose pierced, and then summer going into sophomore year, I got another tattoo, and it's on my foot. I'm not gonna show you guys because I can't kick my leg up, but if I can remember, I'll try and put it in the thumbnail or something. I'll try and put a picture of my tattoos or something. But it's on my foot, and it's on my left foot, and it says family is forever, and the O in forever is the infinity symbol. A lot of people think that it's 2 O's, and they're like, you misspelled forever. I'm like, no, I did not. It's the infinity symbol. I don't know why I did this for infinity, but apparently that's infinity. And then there's a little heart at the end of it. So I got that summer going into my sophomore year. And I got that, and that has a lot of meaning. I mean, family is forever. So that on its own has a lot of meaning. My family means everything to me. Family does not necessarily have to mean blood related to me. So my friends, my best friends are my family. Also, I have family members who are related by blood that I don't consider family, but people who are not related by blood are my family also. So you know what I mean. I'm not gonna get into like details on that or anything, but just saying. And also like especially like with my grandma passing away, and then everything that happened between my mom and my dad, it just has a lot more special meaning for me now than it ever has. So then, fast forward to my junior year of college, and this is where things might sound a little sketchy, but hear me out first. So, I got I think it was this one. I got my rook pierced, which I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but it's this piercing right here, and it hangs like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm really sorry if you can't, but it's that piercing right there. And I got my rook pierced, and I fell in love with it. Again, I went with my friends. We all used to make this like an event. We would all go. We would all get something pierced, something different. Like a friend got her belly button pierced, another friend got her nose pierced. I got my rook pierced. I'm like, oh, yes. So my friend at the time, who no longer went to school anymore, she became like a certified like piercer. Oh my god, I can't talk. She worked at like a professional piercing tattoo place, and she knew how to do piercings, and she did a bunch of piercings and whatnot. So one day she was at school visiting during homecoming, and she did a bunch of piercings for me. Again, and the only reason I let her, not just like one of my other friends, I only let her because she actually knew what she was doing. She was trained for this. That was her profession. So that's why I let her. So I did my second earlobe piercings. I did another cartilage piercing, which I no longer have because I just didn't like it anymore. And I also did my tragus, which is more so not really located on my tragus. It's more so on my the side of my face kind of, but that's where I wanted it. So there's that. And then we also did we did this cartilage piercing, and then we did, if I can get it to show, I got this rook piercing as well. So yeah. And then another time when I went to go visit her at her shop, my best friend and I, we got matching tattoos. And I'm not really going to say the whole meaning behind it just because there's some personal relevance to that. But I will just say we all got matching hearts on the inside of our right foot. My experience with the other two tattoos, perfect. Loved it. Loved them. I need to go get it like touched up because I kind of screwed up. You're not supposed to put like Neosporin because it draws out the ink. I misunderstood what he said, and I used that instead of Aquaphor and whatever else. So that's my fault. But otherwise, my experience was perfect. I had him do this one and my foot. Now the experience with the third tattoo that I have, my friend actually paid for mine. So I didn't have to pay for it. But I don't know if it's the lady who did it, if it's her, or if it's the ink that she used. But it's just a little thin outline of a heart, and mine is so janky and it is fading, and you can just tell like she did not hit all of like the outline of the heart like she was supposed to. So mine just does not look good. My one friend's, hers is like thick and it looks amazing. My other friends I haven't seen in a while, so I can't really say, but mine it's horrible. And she's like, yeah, your foot just doesn't want to take the ink. And I'm thinking like, I have a tattoo on my other foot. It's not my foot. Like, there's no way. So I'm just like, whatever. So, overall, like, I had, like, a really decent experience with my first two tattoos. The one on my arm, the one on my left foot that says Families Forever. Excellent experience. I enjoyed that. The experience with my other tattoo, not so much. But I'm happy that I have it. But I want to get it touched up and redone so that way it actually looks like a heart and you can actually really see it, because it's not very cute right now. But my experience with getting like my piercings, I'll just talk a little bit about that. So my nose hurt. everyone has like a different experience with like your nose or like your belly button or something. You know, some people it like really, really hurts, some people it doesn't. I'm just gonna say this. The nose piercing hurt and it made my eyes water. I wasn't crying because of the pain, but because it's your tear duct is right there and it's such a sensitive area. It hurt a lot, but like I would hands down get it re-pierced. Like if something ever happened, I would get it re-pierced any day of the week because it's probably like my favorite piercing, if not one of them. But oh yeah, also I have one forward helix piercing that I got pierced on my birthday in 2016 of last year. That's so weird to say. But it's I don't know if you guys can see, but it's right there. I hope that you can see some of this. I'm not just like pointing and like, can you see it? But anyways, overall, all of my piercings were relatively not terrible. My friend who pierced my tragus, now this was not her fault. It's more so I didn't like how it looked when it was placed. So we re-pierced it 5 times in the same night. That was probably the most horrific piercing just because there's like blood everywhere. It's, you know, we're just trying to like fix it, get it where I want it. She didn't mess up by any means. It's just, I didn't like when we put like the little dot, I'm like, okay, I like it. But when it was pierced, the jewelry wasn't tilted the way I wanted it to, which is why it had to get pierced so many times. But I took it like a champ. Like, it's all good. I'm not, and I would, one thing I'll say, unless if you have a friend who is actually licensed or certified, don't let someone pierce you or tattoo you. Like, for real. The only reason I let my friend do it is because she was certified. She worked at a place. She did a bunch of piercings. Like, she was a piercer there. So that's the only reason why I did. Otherwise, I would never let someone pierce me. So just keep that in mind, because I know a lot of people buy those homemade kits or whatever and have their friend do it. Unless if they're like, again, I just can't really stress that enough. Unless if someone actually is like licensed or certified, don't do it, because it's not professional and you don't want to mix. There's just a lot of bad things that could happen. Let's just say that. But anyways, that's pretty much it. My overall experience with all of my other piercings has been relatively good. I mean, it's a little pinch, it stings a little, it bleeds a little. You clean it, you soak it with like, what is it, warm water, and I think it's sea salt with like a Q-tip or like a cotton ball for however long. Then you have to like clean it with like antibacterial unscented soap multiple times a day. It's not that crazy. So like if you're thinking about getting like a piercing, just make sure that you find a really good place that does really good work for your piercings. Make sure that you follow their instructions with cleaning. They usually, the place that I went to, they gave me like a little bag of salt to use with the warm water. So that was great. If you're thinking about getting a tattoo, just make sure that you really investigate where you're going. Make sure that it's, the person who's going to be doing your work. Look at some of the other work that they've done before you just say, yeah, tattoo me up. You want to make sure that they know what they're doing. You want to make sure that you like the work that they've done in the past, especially like if you're getting something like very like intricate and like very detailed. You want to make sure that they're able to do that. Because like with this, it's just some letters, so it's not anything too crazy. But if you're gonna get like a flower, a hibiscus, an animal, you want to make sure that they're that they can handle that they know what they're doing. That's pretty much all I have. I hope that this was helpful for those of you who were asking about my piercings and tattoos. If you have any questions on something that I did not hit, please let me know in the comments below. Send me a message or something. I will gladly respond. Otherwise, I think that's it. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see for further upcoming Because You Asked For videos. I like to do these because these are the videos that you ask for. Also, I'm wanting to do a Q&A type video. I already have some questions that I'm compiling. If you can think of anything that you would like to ask for that, let me know down in the comments below. It can literally be about makeup, beauty, plus size fashion, makeup products, brands that I like. It can be about clothes. It can be about something about my personal life. I don't care what it's about. Just let me know. and I will add that to the list. And once I get a good amount of questions, I will make that video. So if there's something you're dying to ask me, let me know. And if you haven't already, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely give this video a big old thumbs up because my brother just sneezed. I don't know if you heard that. But give this video a thumbs up because it helps to show that this is, stuff that you guys like to see. And it could also be very helpful to someone else who's researching tattoos and piercings on YouTube. I don't know. Or, so someone might find this video helpful, so definitely share it. And subscribe if you haven't already because it's free. Make sure that you turn on your notifications so you can be notified anytime that my videos get posted. And, oh yes, open up the description box for the links to my blog, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Follow me on all of those. I update all of those very frequently. And I think that's it now. It was like a big mouthful to say. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.